Okay. Oh yeah. Okay. Let this. Oh, setting up, and voila! We are at the live stream. Okay. Hello, everyone on YouTube. Today, this is this is a YouTube live. So yeah, let's let's roll. We're gonna watch this one. Yeah.
Crispy Dibble. Ritz has a game day snack for everyone.
My sub has steak.
My sub has bacon. Now buy one sub, get 150% off in the app.
I know what I'm ready for.
This is the last one, then we're gonna do the grading.
Yeah.
Surprise!
Surprise!
For me?
I know this.
No, Barbie. The party isn't ready yet.
I remember this.
Aww. We have number lights to put in order first. Let's go. Let's get these number lights in order.
Okay.
50, 51, 52. Find the numbers that come next.
What's the next? What are the next numbers? Give me two numbers.
No, I remember this. I remember doing this like before.
54.
Yeah, number lights are here.
Good job, Andy.
50, 51, 52, 53, 54.
I remember this.
All the
I
time.
used to watch. I used to Tootie.
Oh no.
Give Tootie goddamn lesson a lot.
Ugh.
That's the only bad word we have to say. So stop doing the bad words.
76, 77. Find the
Yeah.
numbers that come next.
And the next?
No, everything.
76, 77, 78, 79, 7. Wait.
Yeah.
7. 79, 70, 70, 70, 70, 70, 70.
Good.
7.
You
We'll
say?
try again. Say these numbers out loud to help.
What's the next?
Oh, I got confused.
You say?
Yeah, he got it.
77,
He got it
78,
wrong.
79, 80.
It should
Line up.
be 80, not 70.
He's just a
Okay?
little kid, a little child already. Are you serious already? A little child. Like, no, no older than,
Find the numbers that come next.
no older than,
I wish everything
no older
was
than
on
6.
this. Then you have to solve anything.
Yeah.
When is the impost
Come
time?
on, tell me what I know.
I'm gonna be back. I have to get some,
I'll just stop.
I have to get some back on.
28, 29.
28,
1,
29,
30, 31.
30.
That's the impost time. I thought that was the impost time.
Uh-oh.
27,
That's the
28,
impost time.
29,
Then it will
30,
fall off
31. Line them up.
Wonderful.
Party time.
I didn't know start what
I
their
got
thought.
the lights in order all the way up to 100.
I didn't know.
But now what? Oh, I can help with that. Counting after 100 is a lot like counting before 100. Just say 100 first.
Yay!
Win!
Win on Mars.
See how to say numbers that come after 100.
Oh,
Oh
Lights
my
to find out.
god!
that's a lot, right?
Let me name this title. Let me name this title of this video. Ask Daddy. How do we do this?
I don't know.
101,
Oh.
102, 103, 104, 105,
Those are all the same.
106.
107,
Colors.
108, 109,
Is that pink?
110, 111, 112, 113,
Wait, those are all the
114,
same.
115,
I see the line.
116, 117, 118, 119, 120.
Wow.
They counted that much?
Yeah.
100, 101, 102.
Yeah. I'll be
What are the
back.
numbers that come next?
What's the
Another.
next?
100, wait.
Now it's in water break.
103, 104, 103.
So smart, little boy.
100, 101, 100,
One.
103, 104. Light them up.
I remember doing this.
116,
Yeah, bake sale.
117.
What's next?
What
That's
are the
what I
numbers that come
That's
next?
the lesson I did before I did bake first. Like
100,
I was like a
109.
year.
No.
It was like a year and 2 months before I did
117.
bake first.
What's the next?
A year, 2 months. Well, a year and a half before I did bake first. No, actually, like three years before I even
Just
before I did the
180.
bake first lessons. I did this
And how,
since I
how
was
do you pronounce this?
since you got sick.
How do you read this?
I'm
111.
19. I started doing the bake first lessons.
Good. And this one? See it? 100.
We're doing this in August. I did it in September 2016.
116, 117, 118, 119, 120. Light them up.
I almost said that.
Well, never mind. Oh, well. I think, yeah, 2020 was the year I started doing high res. I started doing bake star lessons.
Got electric.
So, like, it'll be like, in, yeah,
97.
December 2020 was the
Find the
year I
numbers
started
that
doing
come next.
bake star
What's
lessons.
the next? Stop my.
Like, right before center break.
What is the-
Cutting off the DVD player.
98, 90, wait, 99,
98.
Yeah.
99.
100.
100.
101?
Good.
Cool.
Good.
97,
So
98,
that's not
99,
numbers up there.
100, 101. Light them up.
I was wondering what's all the numbers. People just make intros of
Okay,
South
Lori.
Infinity,
We're
which is
here.
not even a
It's
real
finally
number.
time to
See, we just draw off there.
I guess he just really likes numbers. What's next? Tap.
Okay, next we're gonna watch. Do this. Watch this.
Cube, I want to build a Snarg racer. Look, the instructions are pretty simple. We need some parts that are 1 inch long.
Are any of these 1 inch long?
We know that this tile is 1 inch long. Let's find some other things that are about 1 inch long. Move the inch tile. Nice. This quarter is a good fit. This crayon is longer than 1 inch. This key is about 1 inch. Looks like this thumbtack is less than 1 inch. Ooh, this paperclip is about 1 inch long too. Now we have a better idea of how long an inch is.
Let's get to work.
I'm sleeping.
We can use these inch tiles to measure parts for our Snark Racer.
Whoa!
No worries, you. We can build something that'll make it even easier to measure. Ready to measure? First, let's line up these tiles. Got the tiles.
Oh, these two. Oh. Yeah.
Great! Now we can measure lots of things with one tool. Let's see how long this screw is. First, move the tool to measure the screw. Then measure its length. Excellent! The screw is 2 inches long.
Measure the length of this horn.
Woohoo!
The horn is 7 inches long.
Measure the length of this flag. Good thing. The flag is 9 inches long. The Snark Racer is taking shape, but it's taking a long time to measure.
Oh, you might be alert. I know a way to make measuring faster and easier. Let's build an even better tool. Let's start out with a length of 0 inches and use the slider to build a ruler.
Out there.
Here's a ruler. We can use it to measure objects that are up to 12 inches long. Like this crayon. We line one end up 0 and see where the other end lands on the ruler. This crayon is 3 inches long, and this hammer is 9 inches long. Measure the length of this toilet paper roll.
It is 4 inches. You actually made it right! Bingo!
The toilet paper roll is 4 inches long.
Oh, Lord. Oh, whoa!
Measure the length of this handlebar.
Back!
The handlebar is 11 inches long.
There!
Measure the length of this straw.
Done halfway.
Yes! The straw is 8 inches long.
Look! Your snark is ready!
Oh my god!
Measuring. But I might have forgotten to.
We're gonna do this little video.
Don't worry, Snark loves it anyway.
4 videos. Okay. Now we're gonna do what? First act. Well, now we're gonna watch. Dang, where is this? Let's keep reading. do this.
Look, Lori, I did some
You
more
had it.
my pet.
You do.
And here is the result.
You have a different. You
I am impressed. You.
get voice different.
These robo-dogs really are
I
identical.
think
I'm certain which
you're reading inside of
Two
them.
pets I
It's
can have.
higher.
I want to fill the whole lab with a robot.
Like what he.
hold your horses.
Hey, Flurry!
Story
I like the snap.
Remember to
Or
air
higher, because higher voices. Sounds like B.
help me explain each picture so I can share those with my friends. Complete both sentences. Drag the correct words into the blanks. The hungry boy ate a cheeseburger.
cheeseburger.
A bee eating too much was his stomach.
I think it's the double. The double of eating too much. Without double.
Double wow! The hungry boy ate a double cheeseburger. The result of eating too much was his stomach.
Oh my god, this pro picture.
Lucy cat is
Because he
an umbrella in the lost and found box is hers. Her umbrella looks.
I did the same lesson 2 days ago. Before you I have 2 years before I start doing the bait throw lessons. On 2023, I'll start doing bait throw lessons because I'm going to be 10 years. I'm 8. I'm 8.
Howard. Lucy observed that the umbrella in the lost and found box is hers. Her umbrella looks identical.
I like doing these. We
The United States. The lines on the map, the country into different states.
the whole divide where divide by side of this word. Is it?
You got it! This map shows the whole United States. The lines on the map divide the country into different states. Thanks for helping add to like collectives.
I like the that big deer.
Let's get a card game.
I have
Check each card
I do
to
have,
find where it belongs.
a 4 in you superhero cape. I got that. But
That makes sense to
I
me.
got it for I had the 100% like completed. I already problem.
Great job.
I already left it. How I got it. Had it finally already.
Well done.
This page for it. But I put to suit the anticipated for it against that super idiot.
Oh yeah.
Never mind. You before you got one. I'm hoping and hard.
Excellent work.
Corey also got that one. Cat.
That is exactly right.
Anyways, your vocabulary really rocks.
We all live in the yellow submarine. Oh my god. I know this.
Give
I
our
know doing
tablets
this.
more word power.
I know doing
We need
this.
to charge them on the power strip.
Look for words on the tablets that have the
Don't cry
opposite
when they're
meaning
right.
of the words on the power strip.
What's the mouth
Each
made out of?
one to its antonym.
What? How many?
Nailed it. Excellent work. Now we've got more word power. You, look at all the word power we've got now. Certain, divide, demo, identical, result, whole. This is the result of all of our hard work, Glory. Okay, off to the collection, little guy. Now let's practice some words we learned before. And remember, scoring round! Remember to work carefully. Help me train these parrots to use words correctly. Listen to the parrots. Choose a parrot that makes sense.
You say goodbye to friends when they arrive. You greet friends when they arrive. You say goodbye to friends when they arrive. You greet friends when they arrive.
That big fat parrot.
Absolutely. A sudden noise can startle you. A sudden noise can make you feel calm.
That. It looks like Rio.
Awesome. You can decrease the heat to cool down a room. You can decrease the heat to make a room warmer.
Oh, make the room warmer. I can say.
You got it.
Uh-oh.
You can see numerous stars in the
Make
sky
water
on a
on
cloudy
them.
night. You can see numerous stars in the sky on a clear night. Here is the sentence that makes sense. You can see numerous stars in the sky on a clear night. A rolling beach ball might damage objects in its path. A rolling rock might damage objects in its path.
Incorrect.
Here is the sentence that makes sense. A rolling rock will damage things in its path.
Incorrect.
When you convince a friend to go to the movies, your friend agrees to go. When you convince a friend to go to the movies, your friend might not go. Oh yeah.
Thanks for your help. Here's a treat for each parrot.
Oh. That's like it's very cold. Oh. Let's watch. Let's watch one more. One. Find it. I found this one.
Boys, I miss you all so much. And we are going to talk about working with words. This is what they have planned for the next couple of days. So I'm going to go through and make sure you guys know how to do it.
I know. Let's watch this scene. It does not have. I'm doing this, but why doesn't it have audio? Oh. Okay. Um.
Rocky's so excited about. Did you forget? His birthday party today, and I got to get some peanut butter bones into the oven.
I love you. Love you too.
Proud of you for watching that. That is sharp. Yeah, you're feeding your brain.
Yeah. I tried to let the let us watch.
Hey, Chef, you.
Okay, we'll do.
Hey, Chef, you. What is on the menu?
I'm cooking for Snark's dinner party tonight.
Yum. Hey, you. Half of that banana bread is missing.
Okay, next time. Okay, this will be delightful dinner. Delightful. Delightful. With one on the bed. This is our neck. Where we head back to where we were. Okay. Yeah. It's okay if I can have more. Got to one buns. Yeah. Some people like eat six because they're big. Oh yeah. See, it's a really fake mochi. See, it looks like an emoji, like a little
Rogan, that's too much food. You just ate 2
embarrassing.
rolls.
It's all right. We have to get something out of our. Hey, let's dig in.
How about you? Are they the same roll you had a while ago?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, this is so yummy. What is it?
Well, I don't want you to get sick and have something in mom.
Delicious.
You gonna take any of your art
Delicious.
stuff over to mom?
What time we're gonna go to mom?
Huh?
Time we're gonna go to mom?
Not till 5 o'clock. It's just 2 right now.
4, 6.
Yeah.
Very good.
Please stop eating so much. Rogan, that's not healthy.
Okay.
That is not healthy. You gonna
We're
get
gonna get us some fish too.
No, you just stop eating. No more food till you get to mama.
Okay.
Here, before you choke yourself to death. Serious.
What everyone at YouTube will be saying.
It'd be so sad. So quit being a pig.
How big are we sad?
It'd be sad if you died from eating too much food.
Does he love me?
Yeah.
Or if I not grow up, what they'll say?
They'll say, I'm glad Rogan's not sick. I'm trying to wear my head.
This is our snack.
Why don't you put your shoes on and come on out here with me?
That's delicious. Airport. Oh yeah, I remember. What's the first airport lesson we did? I did test first there. I did working with word number one level AA. My first port lesson. It was in 2016. Oh, 2017. Oh yeah. Yep. How old was that time? I was like 4. Well, I was like 5. I was 5 when I did when I did my first stamp on, right? Yeah, before that I did Letterland. Okay. I come back in June. I turned 8 this June. I turned 9 this June. Oh. Well, I'm glad I'll do start doing baseball lessons. How's that? Cool. Cool. Um, yeah. I mean, alright, but that was the end stream. Then I could not yet. Hmm, 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 hmm. Done. Let's drink some water. So we don't die. Just weirdo stream, live stream. Oh, here we go, man. Oh, that better. Let's walk. Let's go out there. We're gonna. We have to digest. Yeah. Okay. Back. Where did he go so long? Oh. Have to go. Better. Now let's go! Let's go! Yeah! Let's go!
Hey, Chef, what is on the menu?
I'm cooking for Snark's dinner party tonight.
Yum. Hey, you. Half of that banana bread is missing. And a third of that lasagna is gone.
I don't know how that happened. Let's sort some shapes. Put all the shapes that show one half missing into the box. Then tap done.
Yeah. This is like easy.
Yes! One half is one of 2 equal parts.
Put all the shapes that show 1/3 missing into the box.
I should have did this. Should have done this but I
Good
got
thinking.
all 40 lessons incorrect.
1/3 is
Incorrect.
one of 3
That's
equal
why I went
parts.
to the bake farms. I don't like 40 anymore, and I like bake farms a lot better.
Put all the shapes that show 1/4 missing into the box.
What's 1/4? It's gotta have 4 pieces.
It's 4 pieces.
Woohoo!
Boots to the loud pig rough.
1/4
Coming in
is
3, 2,
one
1.
of 4 equal parts.
When's the first course going to be ready, Chef Yu?
Not long now, only about 4 more hours.
What?
Hey, let's play this puzzle game while we wait.
This square can be divided into 4 smaller squares. Tap the square to break it into fourths. Right. 4 fourths. Tap the square again. Yep. These rectangles are also fourths. Drag the shapes to fill the puzzle.
This was actually the lab 40 lesson I did. And I got them all wrong, and I take it to the base.
Now the fourths
Now-
in the puzzle are 2
And all of them
squares
correct.
and
Ever
2
since I started doing
rectangles.
this.
Each square and each rectangle takes up the same
I
amount of
did only
space.
one correct, but most of them have worked.
Let's look at 2 same-sized rectangles that are divided into equal parts. Are all the parts the same size? Think about how many equal parts each rectangle has. Try again. Zowie! Each rectangle is the same size and is divided into halves. So all the parts are the same size.
Or
Let's
you've been
look
correct
at
in
2
one Zowie.
same-sized rectangles that are divided into equal parts. Are all the parts the same size?
Yeah. Well, no.
Think about how many equal parts each rectangle has. Try again.
That happened to me. That's the same problem.
Excellent. Let's take a closer look. One rectangle
look
has 2
closer.
equal parts, and the
I also
other
did these,
has
but
3
I didn't
equal
do it for
parts.
long. Only
So
did
their
them for like
parts are not the same size.
I went to like bake farms.
A square can be divided into triangles. Tap the square.
But I was so sad.
4
I did not know
fourths.
for you but that much.
Drag the shapes to fill the puzzle.
I only did it for a month. But that was a mistake. That was the teacher's mistake.
Now the puzzle has 2 squares and 2 triangles. Each shape is 1/4 of the puzzle.
I did this for
Equal
like
parts
5 years,
can be
like
different shapes.
2 years, like 4 years. I did it.
Let's look at 2
I started doing this
same-sized
in February
rectangles that are
2017.
divided into equal parts. Are all the parts the same size?
Yeah.
Yes! Each rectangle is the same size and is divided into fourths. So all the parts are the same size.
Let's look at 2 same-sized rectangles that are divided into equal parts. Are all the parts the same size? Indeed. Let's take a closer look. One rectangle has 2 equal parts, and the other has 4 equal parts. When a shape has more parts, the parts are smaller.
It's because,
Snark has a lot of guests showing up to his party,
yeah,
and they're all hungry.
Uh-oh, I better cut this lasagna into smaller parts so we can feed more people.
And you should start making some more food.
correct.
These 3 pizzas are all the same size.
Crap.
Which one has the greatest number of equal pieces? Yup. This pizza has 4 equal pieces. That is more than 2 or 3 equal pieces.
These 3 pizzas are all the same
I
size.
need to go back.
Which one has the largest pieces? Nailed it! The pizza with 2 equal pieces has the largest pieces. That's because it has the fewest pieces. How much leftover lasagna is there?
There's a half of a tray, a third, and a fourth.
And Snark, since it was your party, you get to do all the dishes.
Ew. Okay. For what more? Well, I'm gonna look for it. I ready level G level G. Oh, do up that. Yeah. Oh, never mind. Let's do this one.
Doc, we need to get down to business. That was a bus full of tourists on the phone calling to give us a little heads up.
When will they be here?
20 minutes. So you better take those stars in gear and get to some serious hoagie making.
Big Star.
Let's keep this in true Big Star style and craft some creative unique hoagies with ingredients we have here in the bakery.
So I have 4 boot-long hoagie rolls here and 50 ounces of turkey.
We need to divide the 50 ounces of turkey by the 4 boot-longs.
There are a few different ways we can break this division problem.
Which expression is not easy to write 50 divided by 4? Actually, a fraction is a fantastic way to express division. The 50 ounces is split into 4 equal parts. Try again.
Seriously, it's like mommy.
Big Stars, this represents 4 ounces of turkey being divided into 50 boot-longs.
Okay, let's do this one. Wait. Got a dinosaur.
Yo, sweetie, I thought you worked at Big Stars.
Yeah, I got a second job here. Employees get a sweet discount.
Right on, bro. Have a good one.
See ya. How are you today? You are the 1 million customer. Congratulations. Come this way. Welcome to our Get to the Point Mega Market Challenge. In honor of our 1 million customer, we have invited local celebrities, the teenage philanthropist of Rise Over Run, Gio, Oliver,
Thanks for having us. We love our community.
Funny.
As the 1 millionth customer, you will be given a series of grocery shopping challenges.
The Point Mega Market will donate an equal amount of your winnings plus the food used in your challenge to our local food bank.
Right on. Let's get started.
For your first challenge, you will join forces with Zool. All right,
Let's do this.
here are 3 items from the bargain bins. Your challenge is to use your powers of estimation to choose which item will earn you the most money.
So let's start with the coffee. Since we are multiplying decimals, we should wrap.
What? And we're going now we're gonna what? Hybrid. I like these.
Like a poem of my own. This is a poem I wrote back in my rockstar days, but maybe some of you will be able to dig its theme. Standing in the darkness again, guitar, listening to the stomping feet and waiting to get loud. Now lights, the first chord, and 10,000 things scream for me. The ring belongs to the ace of crowd. Is it me? They don't see me. They only see a dude who rocks. But me, I'm the one who's tired of his backstage pass. I'm not standing in a spotlight. I'm trapped inside a chrysalis. And tonight, I can't even break the glass. There's a cue for my solo, and I hate being the star. I can't let them see that, so I drop my head and jam. 10,000 people watch me shredding my guitar, but I wish just one of them could see the person I really am. All right, I want your honest opinion, and I promise my feelings won't be hurt. What did you think of the poem?
I know, right? This poem really spoke to me.
Great poem, bro.
Yeah, Jake, you rocked it. I love the part where you said listening to some feet and waiting to get loud. What was totally awesome.
It was like I could really imagine being on a stage as 10,000 fans screamed for me.
Thanks, guys.
Wait just a sec. I'm with you. Jake's poem was sweet, but I think you might be kind of missing the theme of the poem.
Well, back it up there, buddy. I don't know what you mean by theme.
Look, here's my last summary on a book called Treasure Island. Bella left a comment. Oh no, it sounds like she didn't like my summary. I wonder why. Click on Bella's picture so we can invite her to the video chat. Hey, Pepper Jackie, what's happening? Hey, Bella, I was wondering about the comment you left about my summary video. It was good, but it was way too long. Any advice? What can I do to make it better? Well, let's take a look at the first part. On. Today we are going to talk about a book called Treasure Island by Robert Louis Stevenson. The book starts with the main character, Jim Hawkins, telling about an old sailor who came into his father's inn. The sailor was tall and heavy, with long hair and a dirty blue coat. He had a cut that ran across his entire cheek and broken black nails. The sailor hires Jim to be the lookout for a one-legged sailor who is bad news. Okay.
Now we're in a different category now. Oh, no, wait. I watch pilot episode. I am sorry.
Oh, I do. Oh, 1, 2, 3. For the teachers at Belgium.
I'll watch this one.
Oh, man.
Do you ever wish you could just do something over?
Do I ever? But that's against the laws of physics.
Not anymore. The do-over button. The do-over button allows you to do things over.
Wow. Thanks, do-over button.
Plus, the do-over button can be used in school.
F? Oh, I wish I could go study it. Oh, right. Oh, it was King George, not King Kong. D-minus? Yes.
Use it on dates.
Hey, you want to go to a pork belly roast sometime?
I am wonderfully good. Oh,
everything comes from somewhere, even cartoons. It's common knowledge that our favorite shows don't just happen overnight. A team of talented people come together to develop ideas, characters, story plots, and more to make these pieces of entertainment what they are. Cartoons in particular go through a lot of changes during their development. You don't even know how much work must go into them before production can even begin. You have to design the setting, the art speed, make a show with episode ideas and rules. And of course, in the end, you need to make the pilot episode. A pilot is a TV show that's made as sort of a test to see what works and what doesn't, along with giving the network or producers a good idea of what the final show will be like in the full production. A pilot is a creator or team's chance to prove that their show, their idea, has potential to become the next big thing. A pilot is a great way to introduce a show's characters, the setting they live in, and what could happen in a general episode. These pilots are often created months to years before production on the final show's first season begins. And because of this, they often feature very interesting differences compared to the final show, be it art style, characters, settings, or even little things like different actors. For example, while not a cartoon, 2 years before 2004, a pilot episode of Drake and Josh was shot and produced back in 2002. The majority of the cast were all the same, except for the dad, who was played by a different actor. We unfortunately don't have access to the full Drake and Josh pilot, as it's currently lost media, and is one of the many TV show pilots that went unaired. But isn't that so weird? It's like an alternate dimension version of the show, where the actors remain the same besides the dad. The first time I learned about pilots was all the way back when Wayside the movie came out on DVD, which actually wasn't a movie at all. Instead, essentially being an hour-long pilot made for the show, made years before the actual series. This special was created in 2005, while the series premiered in 2007. I was always confused why the character Mauricia had red hair in this movie in the opening from the actual show. Turns out this movie was done earlier before the designer finalized the show. At the time, I looked it up online and learned all about pilot episodes. So thanks, Wayside, you actually taught me something. In this video, we'll be looking at various interesting pilots and pitches for some of our favorite cartoons. Some changed more than others, but they're all interesting and give a great insight into the development process of these shows. With that said, this is a look at fascinating cartoon pilots. Let's begin. The Adventures of Jimmy Neutron Boy Genius is one of my all-time favorite cartoons, and it has quite the history. From change character design revisions, there was a lot of development behind the show. Jimmy Neutron began life in the 1980s as just an idea that had show creator John A. Davis. His original vision of a boy genius not named Jimmy Neutron, but instead Johnny Quasar. Davis originally wanted Johnny Quasar to be a live-action film, but CGI animation was later because the medium for the concept. It was fitting, as Johnny was a super smart kid. The animation being technologically advanced was perfect. Davis's animation studio DNA Productions would be behind the animation, following their acquisition of copies of Lightweight 3D, which at the time was a very advanced CG animation program. Animation tests for the concept started being made in the early 90s, with a 40-second long animation demo called The Adventures of Johnny Quasar. This short demo was showcased publicly at SIGGRAPH in 1995, where it was met with high praise, winning several awards at the show. Remember, Toy Story was the first ever fully CG animated film, and that was released just months before Johnny Quasar was demoed. At the time, this was revolutionary. Unfortunately, for the longest time, this 40-second demo was almost completely lost. There were no copies of it available online anywhere. The only surviving clip of it was around 8 seconds long, in very low quality, and was found on an archive of DNA's website from 1997. Thankfully, the QuickTime video was archived, and this preview of the demo was preserved.
Hi, I'm Johnny Quasar. This is my robot daughter.
For what seemed like forever, this was one of the only surviving clips from this point of Jimmy Neutron's development. You'd think a short praised so highly would have been preserved better, right? The only other surviving clip was found in a 1994 demo reel for the animation program Lightwave, the one DNA used to create the animation. Before I move on, this demo reel is incredible, showcasing tons of early 90s CGI animation. The primitive look of early CGI is something I'll always get a kick out of. It reminds me of those amazing commercials Pixar did before they became huge. Anyway, yeah, Johnny Quasar was lost. How did we find it? Well, your first thought might be, why not just ask DNA if they have it in their archives? Well, DNA Productions went defunct in 2006. This was actually the main reason behind Jimmy Neutron's cancellation. There was meant to be a 4th season of the show, but with the animation studio behind going under, it never happened. That's a story for another day, though. Point is, with the studio gone, it could be assumed that most of their assets were discarded too, including that demo. For a while, it was believed that these clips were the only surviving pieces of Johnny Quasar animation. People tried contacting old employees of DNA, seeing if they loved this given away at SIGGRAPH 1995. Although the short was lost, and it seemed to be gone forever. Magazine stands, these clips seemed to be all that would ever remain of Johnny Quasar's robot dog Goddard. That was until August 14th, 2017, when miraculously, the voice actor of Johnny uploaded the demo to YouTube, saying he saw it wasn't available online and decided to upload a VHS rip of it he had himself. And so we had the whole animation demo, and it was glorious. Look at that! Gonna Blast was already actually as early as 1994. And that's one of my favorite things about pilots that are hunts for these shows. You can tell the creators already have so much of the amazing concepts in place. It's just not yet. Even more surprising though, that along with the first demo, the voice actor uploaded a second 40-second demo of Johnny Quasar in 1997. There were these screenshots of other Johnny Quasars online, but it's unknown if there's more animation done during this show's production. As it turns out, there was. Scenes, though, don't appear in either of the demos, including this with his family. This image will be remade years later as a piece of Jimmy Neutron star. Though it seems like these shots exist purely as concept art, it would be great to see them published in some way. Speaking of concept art, here's some video of art back when he was still Johnny Quasar. On the left, we clearly see Johnny, but on the right is a design that closely resembles the Jimmy. The two Johnny demos aren't the only really changed animation there, as obviously these aren't the actual pilots made for the series. Steve Oder, for Entertainment, was impressed with the demos, and the other team had a pilot for Jimmy Neutron, who had his own name, and the show was really shaping up. Johnny Quasar was originally pitched to win all the way back in 1995, and while the network showed a lot of interest in the idea, they kept the people episode pilot until 1997, and the show had become very refined. In 1998, the pilot episode of Jimmy Neutron, Oh Rocket Boy, was completed. This pilot, in comparison to Johnny Quasi's, closely resembles the final show. The characters were finalized, well, most of them at least. The theme song was completed. Jimmy has every Gary doing voice, just the final show. Jimmy is wearing a different shirt now, which funny enough was featured on some early merchandise of the franchise. You see, merchandise is often created while product or franchise is still being developed, which can lead to concepts not to final product appearing on stuff like toys. Speaking of figures, here's a photo of a physical model that was made to help it be auto used in the shorts. This model is along with the final Jimmy model with Happy Happy Joy Joy 25th anniversary exhibit in May of 2016. Anyway, the pilot was a success, and Jimmy Neutron Boy Genius was fully greenlit. In late 1999, after deciding a feature film would be the best way to launch the franchise, it entered production, and the rest is history. Following the immediate success and popularity of Sonic the Hedgehog in 1991, the character quickly became a multimedia icon. Sega signed tons of merchandise deals, such as comics, toys, and of course, cartoons. Deep Entertainment was picked as the studio to develop these new Sonic cartoon projects. Likely due to their popularity at the time, and that they had already proven themselves with their ever-popular Nintendo cartoons. Both adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog and Sonic Saturday on a lot of changes to their development. Let's talk about the show's first off.
Time's up for the